Good evening. I'm Buddy Weiser, filling in for Jeremy Spaz.
And I'm Velma Villain, filling in for Autumn Winters. You're watching Ohioville Nightly News.
And these are tonight's top stories. It was a dark day in the small town of Mayberry, North Carolina today, as protests over eminent domain reached a new peak.
That's right. Both sides of the conflict are blaming the other for the escalation, as the townspeople, in a mostly peaceful protest, marched around the town with signs saying very mean things.
And in response to those mean signs, the local sheriff's office responded with tanks and riot gear.
Sheriff Andy Taylor defended the use of military hardware, commenting, "Boys will be boys."
And he's not wrong.
In recent weeks, corporations throughout our nation have been embroiled in the question haunting all of us.
That's right. What can we do to improve race relations here in our fair Ohioville?
And one answer keeps coming back over and over. Just get rid of racist language and you'll get rid of racism.
So that brings us to our next unfortunate story, the troubled child star from Pallettown, Ash Ketchum.
Yes, he first rose to prominence after winning some Pokemon League matches at 10 years old.
Yes, but recently he's come under fire for calling himself a Pokemon master.
I'm not sorry. I am a Pokemon master. I'm gonna be the best there ever was. He was a cute kid. Too bad he's gonna get canceled.
In economic news, home mortgage rates hit another all-time low this week, further hinting at the possibility of an imminent total economic collapse.
Yes, even as banks, concerned about their own financial liquidity, tighten lending requirements more and more, reducing who can qualify for all this free money.
Sounds great. I only have one question.
What's that?
All I want to know is, what is a home?
Oh, a home is the shelf in the back where they store us in between episodes.
Oh.
On a lighter note, a local Ohioville man has reportedly saved a baby dolphin, which was trapped up in a tree. The hero, who wishes to remain anonymous, was not able to share any further details on this incredible rescue. The baby dolphin is, however, the nephew of the king of dolphins, who has announced that he will be knighting the hero.
Oh, wow. That sounds super improbable.
It gets better. The dolphin royal family has also offered to cover the man's college tuition, although it's unclear if he will have to take classes underneath the ocean in order to qualify.
Really?
Don't ask too many questions, buddy. Just embrace the warm, fuzzy feelings it gives you. Not all news is bad news.
And now it's time for Excellent Explanations.
You have questions, we have answers.
Well, our excellent explainers, Jeremy Spaz and Autumn Winters, have explanations. Since they're not here, we'll have to do our best.
Recently, these road signs have been appearing around Ohioville, depicting a road nobody has heard of before.
We had to do some digging to get to the bottom of this one, and it turns out the Ohioville Tourism Board has a new page about it on their website.
What does it say?
It says, instead of going to hell in a handbasket, you can travel to hell in style with your vehicular transport of choice along this scenic route directly out of Ohioville and down into the underworld. Make sure you buy some stuff on your way out of town. You won't need the money where you're going, and we could sure use the tax revenue.
It's a highway to hell.
You know what they say, get your kicks on Route 666.
Now, this next one...
Is it supposed to be... It's still loading.
It's loading for me too.
Patricia, what's up with this image? It's still loading.
No, we talked about this. It's a loading image.
Right. It's still loading. I don't see anything.
No, the loading image is the image.
But what image is loading? It hasn't finished loading yet.
Yeah, we don't see anything.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed for you both. This is very unprofessional. Next time, let's load all the images before we start filming.
Sorry, everybody. I guess we're not going to get to see this loading image.
Yeah, since the image won't stop loading.
Let's just move on.
Now it's time for new things to fear.
What can we fear, buddy? The world is already turning itself inside out like a shuddering anal prolapse.
It's not good, Velma. Experts, and we know they're experts because they have white lab coats, are studying the horror of the past 6 months, and they've finally identified the cause.
Oh, good. What is it?
They've named it 2020, and according to the most recent projections, this isolated essence of 2020 will continue to grow and expand until it reaches a new form.
Oh no, what is that?
They're calling it 2021.
That is something to fear. How long do we have?
Well, it depends on how long it takes us to get this episode edited and available to our loyal viewers, but it can't be more than 3 or 4 months.
Grim.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Adorable Adoptable Animals!
As you know, the Ohioville Animal Shelter is just full of lovely critters waiting for a home.
Better pull us something.
What was that?
Nothing. Carry on.
Well, this week we got a picture labeled Cat 6892. I'm not sure I see a cat there though.
I don't know, Velma, but it sure looks cute, and it does need a home.
That's right.
Now, you might think that this little guy looks a lot like something I found in my armpit on Saturday, and you'd be right. But it's actually a fish, and he's ready to be adopted, so welcome him into your home today.
And what about this cutie? He looks a little sad. Maybe he needs a home.
He looks like he just realized he's a dog.
Remember, even dogs can live very meaningful lives.
So, adopt an adorable animal today.
And that's our show, everybody. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful night. Are you ready?
Always.
That's not true. Right on the set.
So at this point, we'll cut, and you
Yeah.
should just do the line.
I'm not sorry. I am a Pokemon master. I'm gonna be the best there ever was.
And now it's time. I'm sorry. I'm so needy. I need everything. All the
Just
things.
say your line.
And now it's time for.
Now Susie's getting bossy and just say your line, okay?
Since the image won't stop loading,
Let's just move on.
that was my Discord.
Who is not set? Okay, this guy, shame.
This is very unprofessional. You should all be on.
This
Do Not
is
Disturb.
embarrassing.